You've probably seen the headlines everywhere. Kamala Harris is trending, but not for the reasons you might expect. No, it's not about politics, policies, or speeches this time. The internet is buzzing with claims of Kamala Harris's bikini, photos going viral. But before you jump to conclusions, let's get one thing straight. This isn't what it seems. What's really going on? Why is everyone talking about it? And what does this say about how we see powerful women in the spotlight? Stick around, because this story is way more fascinating and surprising than you think. Kamala Harris, the Vice President of the United States, is no stranger to the public eye. From her groundbreaking career as a prosecutor to becoming the first woman, first Black woman, and first South Asian woman to hold the office of Vice President, she's made history time and time again. But lately, the conversation around her has taken a bizarre turn. Rumors started swirling about bikini photos of Kamala Harris surfacing online, and suddenly, everyone had something to say. But here's the twist. Those photos? They're not real. In fact, they're part of a larger, more troubling trend of misinformation and the way women in power are often reduced to their appearance rather than their achievements. Let's rewind for a second. Kamala Harris's journey to the White House is nothing short of inspiring. Born to immigrant parents, her mother from India and her father from Jamaica, she grew up with a strong sense of justice and a drive to make a difference. She worked her way up from being a district attorney to California's attorney general, then a U.S. senator, and finally, vice president. Along the way, she's broken barriers and shattered glass ceilings, becoming a role model for millions. But despite her incredible resume, the focus often shifts to her looks, her style, and now, these fake bikini photos. Why does this keep happening? And what does it say about how we view women in leadership roles? Now, let's talk about these so-called bikini photos. The truth is, they're completely fabricated, likely created using AI or photo editing software. But that hasn't stopped them from spreading like wildfire across social media. It's a reminder of how quickly false information can go viral, especially when it involves someone as high-profile as Kamala Harris. And let's be honest, it's also a reflection of the double standards women in power face. When was the last time you saw fake photos of a male politician in a swimsuit making headlines? Exactly. It's a frustrating reality, but it's one that sparks an important conversation about respect, representation, and the challenges women like Kamala Harris navigate every day. But here's something you might not know. Kamala Harris has always been a trailblazer when it comes to redefining what it means to be a woman in politics. She's known for her sharp wit, her fearless approach to tough questions, and her ability to connect with people from all walks of life. Whether she's addressing Congress or sharing a lighthearted moment on a talk show, she brings a unique energy to everything she does. And yet, despite her accomplishments, she's often judged more for her appearance than her actions. It's a frustrating pattern, but it's also a call to action for all of us to do better, to focus on what really matters. So, why are these fake photos getting so much attention? Part of it is the shock factor. Let's face it, the idea of a vice president in a bikini is unexpected, to say the least. But it's also a reminder of how easily we can be distracted by sensational headlines, especially in the age of social media. Instead of discussing her policies or her impact, we're talking about something that never even happened. It's a wake-up call to be more critical of what we see online and to question the motives behind these kinds of stories. After all, Kamala Harris is so much more than a headline. She's a leader, a pioneer, and a symbol of progress. As we wrap this up, let's take a moment to reflect on what this story really means. It's not just about fake photos or internet rumors. It's about how we perceive and treat women in positions of power. It's about challenging the stereotypes and double standards that still exist, even in 2023. And it's about celebrating the incredible achievements of women like Kamala Harris, who continue to break barriers and inspire us all. So, what do you think about this whole situation? Do you believe it's time we shift the conversation and focus on what truly matters? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more stories like this. And hey, share this with someone who needs to hear it, because the more we talk about these issues, the closer we get to real change. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.